Hey friends, welcome to Mercy House Global Clubs. My name is Angie and I'm excited to be here to show you what we are sending our club members for the month of May. We live here in Texas and so it is getting to be summer. I don't know where you are watching from. I know we have people from all around the country and weather is different from everywhere, but it is summer here. In Texas. It was like the first day I felt like, oh gosh, I was sweating walking to and from my car. And so we kind of have to how I feel like in the north you guys have months of like cold where like you're hunkering down because it's too cold to go outside, or it's there's ice or there's snow or whatever. That is like summer here in Texas. It is like we have to just stay inside in the AC because it is just oppressive heat outside. So that feels like it started today. But anyway, so you guys should be, if you have not already received your May shipment, it should be coming to you very soon. And I'm so excited about this shipment. If you can see behind me, this item is a story and it is one of my favorites. But your shipment is coming in a mailer this month. We talked a few months ago, I think, about how we try to do alternating mailers and boxes because it's actually so much cheaper for us and saves us money to mail a mailer. And so a lot of times when you receive a box, we are actually going over on shipping, and then we're going a little bit under so that it averages out when we ship a mailer. And so when you get a mailer, just remember that it is helping us to be able to keep a little bit more of that margin that goes towards our mission. So anyway, so inside this month in your booklet, we're calling this month our patience package. And so I just love everything in this one. So this macrame, I know you're going to read inside, but I'm going to show you a little bit. So this is made by a woman named Zora. This is Zora. She's actually been working on this macrame. So it comes packaged to you in this really protective cellophane, and I've already hung mine up here. Look how beautiful, intricate. So Zora has been making these, I think for over 2 years. I think she averages like maybe 5 a week. Like I think she can maybe make 1 a day, if I remember correctly. And so we have over 1,000 club members. And so she's been working on these for what seems like forever. But I just love macrame. It feels so handmade. It feels so trendy, whether you've got a home that's like, modern or even farmhouse or whatever your theme is. I feel like a macrame is just really simple and it can go with anything. And then I love this little prayer that we put in the booklet. It was called the Knot Prayer. Dear God, please untie the knots that are in my mind, my heart, and my life. Remove the have-nots, can-nots, and the do-nots. Erase the will-nots, the may-nots, and might-nots that may find a home in my heart. Release me from the could-nots, would-nots, and should-nots that obstruct my life. And most of all, dear God, I ask you, remove from my mind, my heart, and my life all of the am-nots that I have allowed to hold me back, especially the thought that I am not good enough. Isn't that good? So every time you look at that, I would love to just take this little prayer and frame it and put it like right above the macrame. How cute would that be? So just that the knots are just a good reminder of the have-nots. So good. And then the other item is this candle trio set. So it is going to come to you nicely packaged and bubbled, hopefully completely intact and not destroyed. If it is, for some reason, your mailman is very aggressive, email Catherine, she will help you. But you're going to get this super cute set of summer candles. These are 2 ounce. So I believe this is the very first time we have ever done 2 ounce candles. These were all made by Angel, who is our in-house local Hope artisan, and they are amazing summer scents. And what I love about this size is, if you know anything about candle care, if you've ever taken maybe a candle class with us, if you haven't, that is your homework, is to plan a field trip to come to Tomball, Texas, and volunteer at Mercy House Global and take a candle class so you can learn how to care for your candles. But one of the things that we tell you is about candle memory, and so maybe you don't know that. I will tell you about it now. Candles have memory, and so when you burn a candle, for the very first time you burn it, you have to burn it all the way across, or it will remember that, and otherwise it will tunnel. So if you've ever had a candle that just like burns straight down and all that wax is wasted, it could be because you did not let it burn to the edges for the first time. And so like for a 12-ounce candle that we send, or like our Grace Flame, you have to burn those for about 4 hours for the very first time, and for it to remember. And then you've got to, then every time you burn it, it's usually a little bit quicker to get to the edges. But sometimes I don't have 4 hours. Like I'm not at home sometimes for 4 hours in a row. And so like this candle, this 2 ounce, like I'm probably just going to burn this for like 1 hour, and it's going to burn all the way across. And so that's like a good, like I can sit, burn this while I'm reading my Bible for 1 hour in the morning, and I don't have to worry about, burning it all the way across or anything like that. So I just love this size, and I feel like these are great for bathrooms, small little spaces. But we've got 3 scents: Tropical Oasis, Fresh Linen, and Summer Breeze, which is my absolute favorite. I wish this was smell-o-vision so you can see. So those are all made by Angel. We've got a really beautiful story about her in here. Well, there she is. And then the last item in here is also another one of my favorites. I was telling some people at the warehouse, they were making fun of me because look how cute this is. Okay, so this is part of your ethical wrapping. So you can take this, put it in your bin, save it for Christmas or Valentine's, or like this is perfect for Mother's Day. You probably didn't receive it. Maybe you didn't. I did receive mine in time for Mother's Day. But this is like a beautiful topping for a package, or you could do what I'm gonna do. And if you have a newborn baby girl, how adorable would this be in her hair? Or right, if you know someone who has a baby girl. Or if you're just a grown person like me and you love accessories. Gosh, wait, what's happening here? Like I'm gonna totally turn this into like a little thing for my hair. How cute is that? I mean, like, look, with the cute black shirt. Y'all know I'm totally doing that. But look at these cute little rosettes. These are all made in Kenya by the women of Street Hope. And then they're just tied on this little piece of string, so they can come off and you can put them on your ponytail holder like I'm gonna do. Otherwise, use them to top your packages, whatever your heart's desire. But there's also a beautiful picture of, this is my assistant. Her name is Eileen. She's new to our team. I think you guys have met her, maybe. But isn't she beautiful? And so look how cute that looks on the top of a white package. And there's the Women of Street Hope making those. So yeah, so what a really great shipment this month. She is Priceless happened yesterday. It was amazing. God showed up. We raised 91% of our goal. So our goal was 250,000. I think this morning we were at like 227,000, and so that was about 91%. And we're gonna leave the fundraiser going until the end of the month, so that we can try to meet that goal. And so I'm gonna come back and do a live sale on Friday, hopefully, and announce some of the winners from our giveaways, and then give you guys another update over on our Mercy House Global main page. So I hope to see you there. Thank you guys for being club members. It really makes an impact. These jobs are making an impact on artisans around the world, and they're helping us to create avenues for women to have a next step, right? Like most of the jobs that we're providing are not permanent jobs. They're jobs that are a next step to a different season, but it's a good next step for women to be able to do work like this, you know, as a stepping stone. So thank you guys for being a part of it and for investing in it.